Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. The line is to the right. Please form a line to the right. Again, thank you for coming to the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. Please, the line is to the right, folks. Line is to the right. Yes, ma'am, it is by invitation only, and we will be checking IDs. Please, the line is to the right. Line is to the right. I completely understand that you're a huge fan of RAIDER Reaction, ma'am, but unless your name is on the list, you are not getting in the After Hours Party. Yes, sir. Line is to the right. Line is to the right, sir. Yes. Again, thank you all for coming to the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. We will be opening the doors very, very soon. Please, the line is to the right. Line is to the right. No pushing, guys. No pushing, please. It's not going to make the doors open any faster. Line is to the right. Line is to the right. Doors will be opening very, very soon. Thank you for coming to the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. Yes, we will be checking IDs. It is invitation only. Line is to the right. Please, no pushing, sir. Please, no pushing. Doors will open very soon. Mr. Brown, please come in, Mr. Brown. Hall of Famers, do not wait in line. Please come in. Step aside, please. Make a hole. Everybody make a hole, please. Okay, folks, everybody, please stay calm. Please stay calm. We are about to open the doors. I do not want a mad rush when I open these doors. Please, everybody stay calm. It is time for the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. We're going to open the doors. I do not want a mad rush. One, and Rasputin will remove anyone that does not follow the rules this evening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please enter in an orderly fashion, and welcome to the RAIDER Reaction After Hours Party. What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, deep behind the enemy line. This is RAIDER Reaction. And this is the After Hours Party. So, I've already done my show for the night. I've already brought you all of the Raider news that I can possibly bring you, because they're really, at this stage of the game, at the end of June, in the off season, there's no training camp. There's no OTAs. There's no rookie camps. There's no nothing. There's just guys out working out individually and just trying to get a little better on their own and getting ready for training camp and the preseason and the imminent season. But really, unless, like I've said 100 times, unless something bad happens, there ain't going to be any news. What's up, CV? So, really, this is the time when we want it to be quiet. Because we don't want anything bad right now. We don't want bad news. We don't want bad news. So, alright, now, this is only the second edition of the RAIDER Reaction After Hours. So let me explain the format to you, because hopefully you've watched one of my shows before. Hopefully at least one episode of RAIDER Reaction. If not, Please give me a try. What's up, Mr. Ambassador? So, what's up, T? So, as you know, typically I run basically a show format. I try to give you the Raider news. If it's Monday and Wednesday, I try to give you the league news with Prime and Goes to the Post. And you know, we run a more structured format. The after hours, I want to kick back and I want to talk silver and black, which is what we all love, and it's the reason we all it's the reason we all watch these shows. It's the reason we do these shows. It's the reason we wear what we wear. It's the reason we, some of us listen to the music we listen to. It's the reason we spend hundreds to thousands of dollars to go to games. It's because we all rock the Shield. Oh, Jukebox, come on. You know you's in there. You got the first 6 comments now. Come on. You got your tally. You got your tally. Jukebox is just, tell me about the money so I can go to bed. Because we're running I'm running a prize pack contest for any Raider Reaction viewers, including the Raider Reaction on One Nation Live. Whoever the first one, the comment is, they get a tally, and who gets the most tallies by the end of the month gets a prize pack out of my personal collection. Some nice Raider swag. But like I was saying, I want to run a much more informal format. So I have 2 methods of letting you into the Ultra VIP Lounge if you would like to, during the course of the show, step in and talk with me one-on-one. So, 2 different methods. Now, there's obviously the newest, most high-tech method. If you are viewing the show through the Facebook app, through a handheld device, you can be sent an invite. Juan and Rasputin can come and grab you and bring you into the Ultra VIP Lounge. You can slide in and go split screen with me, and we can converse right there via video, which I would prefer, the audience would prefer, but I understand some of you are scared. It's late at night, you're in your underwear, and, you know, we have a strictly no nipple policy on Raider Reaction. As I've told you all before, strictly no nipple policy, and that pretty much covers anything we need to cover. We don't need to go beyond that. We'll just leave it at that. Now, for all of you that are scared and can't, you know, oh my God, I'm going to be broadcast nationwide. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you're scared, but you do want to talk some silver and black. I give you the old school. All right, I'm taking you back. This is way back. This is how we used to do it. So now if you want to call in, I'll put you straight on audio, and we can audio kick some silver and black. Same rules apply. No cursing. You got to bring the fire. So the only 2 rules that you ever have on Raider Reaction, because, you know, even though it's a late night, you know, you never know what some silly kid, you know, so you don't want to say, you know, we just don't need that. We don't need that. We're all intelligent. You can save that for some time. I can bring the fire without dropping F-bombs. I'm sure we all can. So, those are your 2 means if you want to join me. Now, I may just periodically send Juan and Rasputin out and there's anybody waiting in line or lingering around the VIP lounge that may want to come in. So, I may throw send them out. You know, and I don't know if you Juan and Rasputin are my bouncers. They're the Raider Reaction bouncers, by the way. And you know, they're the ones that hold it down. So if anybody comes on the show and they get unruly, I don't even have to do anything. They'll just get rid of them for me. And they have no BS policy, pretty much, because, you know, I pay them absolutely really nothing because I make really nothing. At least not doing this. I just do this for the love of the Shield. So, what do you got? What's on your mind, Raider Nation? What is your burning questions on a Thursday night? What is your most burning question? You've been waiting to ask me all week. You've been waiting to ask somebody that will listen. I'm here. Ask away. Because if it's Raider related, I'm going to tell you, I've dug into pretty much every ounce of Raider news and nugget that there is in weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Just because for my other show, to bring 5 hours a week of solid content and try to talk silver and black and talk league news in the middle of the off season when there ain't a lot going on, man, you got to dig for some news. I ain't lying. We have enough to sign Mack and Cooper when the time comes. Yes, I do believe we will. The reason being is I'm liking the way they're staggering out the contracts, and I'm liking the way they're staggering out the structure of the contracts. And the way things are hitting against the cap. So, I think we're going to be okay. But I see an expiration date on what we're trying to do. And I'm seeing 4 to 5 years. Now, in 4 to 5 years, we're going to have to sit back and we're going to have to look at everything and really reevaluate life. But we got 4 to 5 years to make it happen. So we'll be able to get through the Mack signing. We'll catch the Cooper signing. And right after that, we're going to have to sit and reevaluate things. You're going to have to, it's going to depend on if we've won championships in that stretch. Have we not won championships and we're knocking on the door? So then you got, there's lots of things that come into play regarding the decision you would make if you're put into that situation. A lot of things. So, this is What's Up, Raider Natalie? Thank you for coming. Welcome to the After Hours. Like I said, whatever you guys got on your mind, please throw it up in the comments. This is where Reggie makes his money, Chuck. This is absolutely where Reggie makes his money. This is the time of, this is chess time. This is when football masterminds work their magic. They put all the chess pieces in place for what they believe will be their master plan to be laid out as the season goes forth. It's like the ultimate game of Madden, if you really think about it. To break it down in, what are you doing for Al Davis's birthday? You know, I do not know. That is a fair question. That's a fair question. I'm not sure what I'm doing for Al Davis's birthday. What are you doing for Al Davis's birthday? I am going to watch fireworks. I know that. I think I'm still up in the air where we're going. But I think we're going down to Channel Side at the water to watch fireworks. During the day, I'm up in the air because I think we may. Because obviously, I don't know. I hope you all have the day off because I have the day off. It's up in the air if I'm even going to do a show that night. I may not. There may not be no Raider reactions because I think I'm going to be out watching fireworks. However, I might live stream the fireworks show because last year the fireworks show was awesome. It was really, really good. They did a really bang up job. They shot it. It was shot over Channel Side, over the water, and it was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet, and it was because down here, man, this time of the year it rains all the time. So I'd swear, like the last 3 or 4 4th of Julys, we had been dodging rain. Like literally one, it was like striking down lightning. We like jumped out for like 10 minutes just so we could say we watched some fireworks and jump back in the car. It's been like that for about the last 4 years. So hopefully weather cooperates, and it's just decent. Last year was decent, but the 3 years before that, it was bad. It was iffy last year too. We had the gear, just stayed the course. So, what do you guys all got planned for the 4th? Anything exciting? So, if you go for the flowers, that goes. Well, it depends if I post it in RAIDER ReACTION. If it's in RAIDER ReACTIOn, then yes, technically. Then technically, yes, I suppose it would. But I don't know. If I post it on my personal page, then it doesn't count. Then it wouldn't count. Because I did video the one last year. I videoed it. I'm just throwing it out to anybody who's out there. Somebody's gonna bite eventually. But yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about going to Busch Gardens during the day that day, but I just don't know how the crowds will be. The crowds could be insanity. So, I don't know. But I'm just crazy busy anymore, and I'm doing stuff like 7 days a week, pretty much working 7 days a week, so I don't have a lot of time. Oh my goodness! All right. Well. We have the RAIDER ReACTIon.
How we doing?
Well, what's up, Chuck? How's it going?
It's like all of a sudden I can't hear anything.
How about now? You hear me?
Not really. It's really light. Let's try again.
All right.
Speak. All right, that's better.
All right.
Now, just fair warning, I have dogs,
That's
so they're liable to start barking loudly during a conversation.
I have dogs too. Or dog now. I lost one. I just have one now. He's a big knucklehead. What kind of dogs you got?
I have an Australian Shepherd and a Dachshund.
Oh, nice. I have an Airedale Terrier. He's a big, big fluff ball.
Dachshund's about 20 pounds, but you would think it was about 500 because he barks like crazy.
Nice. So, what's your biggest concern going into this season, Chuck? What's your biggest concern?
To be honest, this last week has been pretty much a I feel like I need to grab a smoke and go relax or something, because getting Carr and getting Gabe Jackson all done, like, those are my concerns going forward.
I agree. It's like I said, man. We've just been clearing hurdles. Every little thing that's been put in front of us, we've just been clearing hurdles. It's been great. It's been fabulous, and I don't have a lot of concerns. I don't know how to act. It's unusual that we don't have a lot of concerns coming into the season, but
it's just waiting time now. You know, you've got 25 or 30 days now where you just got to sit on your hands and not get in trouble.
I know. It's this has been the most painful wait for a season that I remember in a long time. I'm more excited for this season than I've been. I see it on the horizon, man. I think it's going to be a great season. I really do.
Well, it's like dominoes with those 3 draft picks, and I just think as soon as they clear that Conley situation up, everybody else is going to fall all at the same time, and you're probably going to have to wait most of July, but reporting day is the 24th. They're going to get it done before then.
I think so. What do you think about Connolly? What do you think about that? Do you think anything's going to come of that?
I think the fact that he did in the first place is a little questionable, but if Reggie felt comfortable enough to draft him in the first, that's a top 5 talent that you got at the 24th pick. I mean, that's a steal.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody's got to know something behind closed doors that we don't know. Somebody's got an ace in their pocket. That's what I'm thinking. Like, somebody just knows something that we don't know. Because it's just weird that there's been really no news about it for weeks. Nothing. It's just silent.
Well, and, they said that it was going to take 8 weeks to be resolved, and now we're at 8 weeks in like 4 days. So we're on borrowed time right now. And the sooner we can get this taken care of, the sooner all those dominoes will fall and we'll be completely without reasons to be stressed for the season.
I agree. It's these 3 rookies. We get these 3 rookies signed, and we're pretty much locked and loaded and ready to go. It'd be nice to maybe grab a linebacker free agent, but the pickings are getting slim out there. Apparently, we don't want Riley Jr. back, I guess. There's something there, apparently, because he's been out there forever, and there's been really not a lot of communication.
Well, think about this for a second. You know that Riley is a vested veteran, right? Yep. So as a vested veteran, if he's on our roster in week 1, we're paying him the whole season, regardless of how much he plays.
Yep.
So what's about the possibility that they've made a handshake deal with Riley and just basically said, hey, week 2, we're going to be able to do this, but you don't get to be a part of the team until week 2.
That's interesting. See, because I find it odd that you've not heard Perry Riley Jr.'s name in any discussions with any other teams. Really, you haven't heard him as, oh, he's going here to visit, or he's going there to visit. You just know
nobody else wants him. Nobody else wants him.
Why? I didn't think he was that bad. I don't get it.
I thought he played great for us.
I did too.
And isn't he like a high school teammate of Bruce Irvin or something?
Yeah, something like that.
So they're like buddies. So this handshake and week deal could definitely be a possibility to avoid having to pay him, despite the fact, he didn't start until what? He came to us in week 4 last year. We needed him in preseason, and we didn't bring him until week 4.
I know, and I thought he did great. I thought he played well when he came in. He filled a need, and he came right in, and he filled the need when we needed it, and he was a capable plug for a hole, and I thought he was all right. And I thought just bringing him back just because he knows the system and he knows the guys, I thought it just seems like the smart thing to do, but. What do I know? Maybe it's money. Maybe he just wants too much money.
And I agree. And that's why the only thing that makes sense to me is that he's made a little handshake deal with Reggie, and he'll come in week 2. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah, maybe. I will be if you predict it.
They haven't made any moves, and he's not out there trying to get, solicit other offers. We'll see when people start getting hurt, but if he's just going to sit there on the sidelines, then we're going to be able to sign him once the season starts, and then you won't have to pay a vested veteran.
I like the way you're thinking. I don't know, though. It'd be a lot for a guy to accept that, because you just basically have to accept that on trust. Because you couldn't have – legally, they wouldn't be able to have that contract in place. So they would have to do that. Basically, he'd have to trust. That'd be a lot of trust, man. I don't know.
Well, and with the inside knowledge with Bruce Irvin, if they were high school teammates, maybe the trust is there. Despite just knowing a little bit of Reggie, he knows all of Bruce Irvin.
Maybe. It's
Who
interesting.
knows? It's all speculation at this point, and even if it was, they'd never tell us, right?
It's true. It's true. What's Jason saying? Jason's saying Riley wants a multi-year deal. We have too much young talent to put money into Riley. I agree. It's just, we do have young talent at middle linebacker, but you can't put all those eggs in one basket. You know, we got that's a big hole on the team as middle linebacker. So yeah, that's great. We got some young guys, but it'd be nice to have a veteran as a plug, just in case these young guys aren't getting it right away. Because sometimes
So they're running a 3-4 defense, right? So you're going to need two inside linebackers. You don't need a middle linebacker. Everybody keeps saying middle linebacker, and I just sit back and laugh. They don't need a middle linebacker. They need two inside linebackers, and they have at least four guys on the roster right now that can fill those holes.
I agree. I don't
Maybe
think we're in bad a
even
shape as
more.
everybody thinks we are. I agree. But it's the one position that everybody's crying about. When I was at the draft party, I thought everybody was just every time the draft picks went around, I thought everybody was going to have a coronary because we weren't drafting a linebacker. I didn't think it was that dire, but you know.
I saw Markel Lee and the fact that we got him in the fifth, and I got to be honest, I'm a draft nerd, and I was stoked when we got him.
Yeah, I was just
Every single draft pick I liked.
I was glad so far. I've heard he's looked really well, and my interest is piqued by that by Najee Harris too a little bit because I just like the story. I just like the story of that kid. So I don't know.
And I heard good feedback of that Troy Lewis too.
Yep.
Like everybody's talking about, like that guy can fly. So I don't know. We got a lot of really good guys on the roster, and if we grab somebody else, who are you going to drop?
True. It's true. That's the thing. It's getting to the point where we really got to kind of work with the guys we got and fill the roster because we've got plenty of guys to choose from now. And
at some point or another, you got to let your young talent develop.
I agree because I'm looking towards big things for the second year guys. You got Calhoun, you got Ward. I want to see these guys take that next step because and then plus you got the new rookies that you're adding with them, and the second year guys need to take that next step. So if everybody progresses as they should progress, and we would hope they would progress, I think we'll be a lot better on defense.
Well, you know, and Calhoun tried to play last year at 6'4", 250. That's pretty good. Now he's 6'4", 270. Like, that's a big man. You know, that's a defensive end playing on your outside linebacker.
Michael asks, do you think the 2017 draft will be as good as 2014? Absolutely not.
2014 draft is legitimately probably a once-in-a-lifetime event.
It is. It really is. It could quite possibly, very, very easily be a top 5 draft class. Easily. And not even need a heck of a lot more added to it. Because you've already got a defensive player of the year. You've got Derek Carr, if he continues the rise he's on. You got Gabe Jackson. You got TJ Carey in there. I mean, there's Justin Ellis was out of that class. These guys are all still on the team.
You ended up with what, 6 or 7 stars?
Yeah, Keith McGill was out of that class. McGill's still on the team too. You know, it was a solid class, not just the two you're thinking of. You had Gabe Jackson. It was a solid class.
Yeah, and you know, and 17 is going to be good. I really liked a lot of the players. If you're using 14 as a barometer, I mean, I just don't see how that happens.
Yeah, that's a rough one as a comparison right there. I do think this year could be a very, very big draft because it was a huge defensive draft, and the impact that it could have on our defense could be huge. This could be a big draft, but not on the impact. Yeah. 2014 was a game changer for the Raider Nation, a game changer.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm looking like there's guys that they picked in the 7th round that I'm like really excited to see how they actually look, not just in shorts and t-shirt. I want to see how they pop people and, play in pads.
Oh yeah, man! I tell you what, I was freaking impressed by Marshawn in the beach in the boots, hitting the sand. I tell you what. Do you realize that you could not, when Marshawn the last several years playing for the Seahawks, you could not get him into camp for OTAs. He did not go to OTAs. He didn't come in until his right time to get ready for the season. And the fact that he has already been to OTAs, he's out on his free time right now, basically. He's working out. He's ready to go. That's good stuff, man.
Well, and I tell you, I grew up near the beach, and you want to talk about blasting your legs, trying to run on sand in barefoot, not to mention trying to do it in work boots. Brutal. I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's brutal. I was in the Army, and when we were in the Army, we had to run on the beach. They made us run on the beach in combat boots. And there was a hill at the end of it that was sand, and you couldn't even make it halfway up it. It would just kill you because the sand would just eat you. Yeah, it's rough. Running in sand is ungodly brutal. And to see a guy that can move like that. Who was the other guy?
Special is what it is.
Who was the other guy?
I don't think I saw who the other guy.
Did you see? There was another guy because when I seen the video, you would see Marshawn, and then there's another guy that would run too. And I don't know who the other guy was that was there with him because he didn't look.
I didn't watch it that close. I saw the little bit of Marshawn, and I shut it off and moved on to the next thing.
Interesting. Well, Chuck, I appreciate you jumping on with me. Is there anything you want to say before I?
No, I enjoy coming on here. I'm glad I got a chance to do it, and
come back.
I'm really excited about this new setup.
Plan on coming back next Thursday. I'd love to have you come on. Just plan on coming on if you've got the time and it fits in your schedule. I'd like it to work out on One Nation Live. I'm not as concerned about how great the numbers are or any of that garbage over here. I just want to come over here, and I thought it'd be a nice forum to talk to some of the guys that are on the show all the rest of the week. And sup, Prime? We got Prime in the house. So
the planets align because my wife's out of town, so I pretty much have the house to myself. I can do whatever the heck I want.
Well, I think
next week starts football season, though. You never know.
Oh, well. Everything's probably going to change schedule-wise on Raider Reaction when football season comes around anyway, because that's going to be a whole different beast. So, but
well, I coach high school, so I get to start getting in there and getting the freshman high school kids in and get them blasted and figuring out what it's like to lose their lunch.
Yes. All right. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in, Chuck. I appreciate you stopping in. We are going to have Juan and Rasputin kindly show Chuck the door. Appreciate him stopping in the Raider Reaction Ultra VIP Lounge. Now I will open up the lounge to anybody else who's out there standing in line that would possibly like to join the Ultra VIP Lounge. Talk whatever you may want to talk. It was awesome talking to Chuck, though. Chuck is my it's the prime guest appearance on the after hours.
Yeah, in the dark.
In the dark. All right.
Yeah, in the dark. How's everybody doing? Oh, I'm breaking stuff.
Prime in the after hours.
What's going on?
What's
Yeah,
up?
so I was hearing that talk about beast mode. That's good. Oh, not
Yeah,
much, man. I'm probably not in any condition to be on any live feeds right now.
that's all right. It's the after hours party, so it's a little more loose than normal. So we
Mm.
ain't got to be on our normal game. I've already given everybody a solid hour of news already. They know everything Silver and Black related. Everybody is completely up to date, so there's nothing they need to know that I have not already told them. So if they watched Raider Reaction earlier, they're already up to date. They're good.
All right.
Now check this out.
I'm having a little pre-Friday celebration.
That's all right. Check this out. So I'm doing this project, and I've been getting these patches from all over the country and the world. These Raider Nation patches. But check this one out that I got today. I got this one from the Jersey Shore
Ooh.
Oakland Raiders Booster Club, co-founded by Phil Villapiano, number 41, down at the bottom. He helped design the patch. The Jersey Shore Oakland Raiders Booster Club. That's tight right there.
That's pretty cool.
That's badass. That's a badass.
That's pretty
patch.
cool. You should put it on a jean vest.
Oh no, I've got a project.
You should put it on a jean vest.
Oh no, I've got a jean vest. That's your. Come on, man. You get out of here, you jean vest. What you talking about? What's up, Raider Ray Stephanie? Now check this one out. The Raider Nation Sweden. This one's from Sweden.
Wow.
It's got the Swedish flag in the background. Check that one out. Got this one. Check that one out. The Punisher, Raider style. You'll
Punisher
appreciate that,
for sure.
You're a comic book guy.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah. You got this one. Got that one too. That's a cool one. And then
Wow. I don't even know what's happening there.
I got this one. The Raider flag. So I got a project I'm doing. So I'm trying to collect them. So if you're in a booster club or you're in a wrecking crew or any Raider affiliation and you've got patches, I want one. I'll pay for them. Just hook me up with where to get them. What's up, Elmer? Because I got a cool project I'm doing. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Because I'll show you guys everything. So what's up, Prime?
Not a whole lot.
I dug the Prime cut last night.
Yeah.
That turned out all right.
I just came down and I was our trip turned out fine. I was winding down and I happened to look at my phone and next thing you know I see, it's an after hours party. I'm like, I like afties. Who doesn't like after hours? I got a drink in my hand and I mean, you want to talk some football?
Yes, we do. Well, Gabe Jackson got signed. I don't know if you've seen that today. That was the next big contract after Derek Carr getting signed was Gabe Jackson, and that deal came out today. So that's good.
Yeah. It is a good time to be a Raiders fan right now, I tell you.
That's why
They're having some form of something special is going on in Oakland. And then it's going to move to Vegas, and it's going to be crazy. Next thing you know, Vegas Raiders are going to be winning Super Bowls and stuff. It'll be I don't know. It could be a storied franchise as long as they have Carr. I mean, they're already storied, but with Carr at the helm and the way they're just locking up playmakers, man, oh my gosh. They're really coming together, and they're going to look like a juggernaut this year. I mean, yeah.
For sure.
13-3. 13-3.
That's what I predicted. I predicted 13-3. That's my prediction. I'm sticking to that. I think that's a fair prediction. I think there'll be a couple that get away from you. There's always a couple that get away from you.
Sure. A division game. Somehow the Chargers score like 4 rushing touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah, so since you are you are the Raider Reaction resident sports guru, I have you on twice a week for Goes to the Post on Mondays and Wednesdays. at our regular hour at
Yeah.
7:10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Indeed.
But so I found out the USA qualifying, USA Soccer is playing at Ray J in the next couple weekends. Yes.
Oh, really? I haven't even heard that yet.
I thought that was interesting. That might be something I'd like to take in. I've never watched one of those live.
No, that's really cool. What? You've never watched it? Oh, gee,
USA
well.
Soccer. Have you ever watched the USA Soccer?
Oh. Oh, no, not at all. That'd be, I mean,
Well,
I've
yeah,
watched it
but
on
not
television.
live.
I've seen them play plenty of
Not
times on
live,
TV.
and an
But not
NFL
live, no.
stadium.
That's
That would be
world-class
awesome.
soccer. That's world-class soccer. That's dope, yeah. If you can do that, do that.
Think about it. Well, I'm going
Take
to
some
watch.
pictures.
I'm taking Craven
That's
to watch the
awesome.
Rays Red Sox next weekend. Yeah, next weekend.
Baseball. You know what baseball needs? Steroids. Yep. Performance-enhancing drugs
More
for
home
baseball.
runs.
That's what
More
I say. Yeah, more home runs. None of this small ball bull, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they need to friggin' pump it up and get arms the size of thighs, the size of gorilla thighs, and friggin' just blast balls 500 feet out of the park, knocking out windows and stuff, veins popping out of them because they're all roided up. Man, I tell you what, that's great American entertainment right there. As soon as they decided not to do that anymore, baseball's been lame.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a casual baseball fan.
Holler if you hear me.
I'm not a diehard baseball. I'm not a baseball fan like I am a Raiders fan, but I am a Rays fan because when I moved here, I baseball, when I was growing up, I was always a fan of players, not necessarily teams. Not like I was football. So I would follow allegiance.
Yeah.
But now that I live somewhere where I have professional teams in my city, I have gravitated towards the Rays and become a Rays fan. But we do go to a few games a year.
Sure.
I don't get crazy about it. If they make the playoffs, I'll go.
Go Barnstormers. Yeah. I like the Nationals. They got some interesting players, and they seem to do pretty well, but always choke when it counts in playoffs and stuff. So
everybody
go
always
Nats.
dogs on the Trop. I like the Trop. People are like, baseball should be outside. Have you been outside in Florida? It's hot as hell. I don't want to sit out there for 3 hours to watch a baseball game. I want to sit inside the air conditioning with my kids and watch a game and pet some Rays out in the outfield. That's a great day.
Right.
I love the Trop, man.
I saw the Diamondbacks play. I think it was like the Diamondbacks and the Giants. Or maybe it was the Padres. I forget. But, yeah. Arizona, you don't want to play a game outside. Not a chance. Like, they have a big air-conditioned baseball stadium there in Arizona and Phoenix. So, yeah, I like that climate control.
Yeah. What?
Like, the air conditioning in that place is going to be outstanding because it's in Vegas. There's going to be a buffet of all the best food you ever thought you could dream of.
I can't. I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not happy.
Showgirls.
Yeah, I'm not happy it's going to Vegas. I mean, I would rather just stayed in Oakland. But the fact of the matter is, I'm thrilled to death we're getting a state-of-the-art facility to play in, and wherever the hell zip code it is, so be it. It's just what it has to be.
And if your team is going to move, then and they move to Vegas, is that so bad? Because Vegas hasn't had a team. All the sports leagues have always avoided Vegas because they think it's just going to instantly corrupt the league somehow. And, I mean, as in, like, New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles can't do the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's
true.
Know? They've never – it's untainted territory. It's somewhere where it's uncharted territory. It's brand new. You're the Pirates. We're the Pirates. We're going out there to get that gold. Get that treasure. Yes.
Because Roger Goodell Roger Goodell, that's under his watch of all the crap that's happened underneath the leadership of Roger Goodell from Deflategate and all kinds of stuff. There was that they were like hazing people in New Orleans. They had like a hitman list and whatnot. And they were, I don't know, like all kinds of really bad stuff. But he is the first NFL commissioner to bring football to Las Vegas, out to the desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a feather in your cap.
It's a feather in a crappy cap he already wearing though. But I mean, you got a feather in a really holy crappy looking cap. Because he's got a lot of bad things.
He had Ray, right?
But yes, he's got a lot of bad things.
Yeah, the city of sin, you are right, and definitely embracing the dark side. Sin City, Las Vegas. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yes. Yes, that was cool. Did you see Chuck came on? That was cool.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. I was like, oh, wow, there's Chuck. Can I imagine a Super Bowl in Vegas? Well, I can imagine it, but I imagine I'll soon forget it. Because I can't be held responsible for what happens to me at the Super Bowl in Vegas. Yeah, man. I admit, I'm a grown man that'll just lose his mind. I would lose my mind at the Super Bowl in Vegas. Oh, my gosh.
Here's what I want. Because the Super Bowl is going to be in Tampa in a few years. I mean, I wanted to win there, too, but I want the Raiders to be here for the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. I just couldn't even imagine. I mean, they've won in Tampa already before, so we got good juju here. So, wiggy, 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 wiggy. Please, make it happen. Stars align.
If the Raiders... Nah, I can't do that. I was right about to say, if the Raiders play in Tampa, I'll go total Raider fan on it. I mean, shoulder pads.
I've made
face paint. Canes. Like goddamn Road Warriors back in the 80s wrestling and whatnot.
I've been doing like this crazy Ultimate Warrior type thing lately. Not quite the full.
Yeah, it's your Ultimate Warrior, your ultimate Raider.
Not full Ultimate Warrior, but semi like Ultimate Warrior thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to do the black mohawk, right. But I can't grow hair anymore, so I had to let the mohawk go.
Yeah, mine's running away. I can still grow it, but it's way back here now.
It's retreated. It's given up the battle. It's retreated.
Yeah. It's all right.
That's right. That's what I
hear, wax
Michael. It? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so that's a good thing. What else you got cooking, Prime?
Not a whole lot. I was about to get down on my PlayStation, then go to bed.
Well, go do that. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah. Not a whole lot. If you're on the PS4, I'm Bredicus Prime.
Right, there you go.
Find me. Good times.
Every Monday and Wednesday.
And I'm here.
Post. Prime in the commish. Thing. Oh. So, anybody else out there who wants to, let's see, we got a few more minutes here before I shut the doors on the after hours party. I appreciate any of you who have stopped in for even a minute and shared your time. I greatly appreciate it. If there's anybody out there who wants to join, coming back in the Ultra VIP Lounge and spend the last few minutes with me and talk a little silver and black before we jump out, I'll have Juan and Rasputin head up and down the aisles to see if there's anybody out there. Got, I do have to work in the morning, so I gotta knock it off soon. But I like hanging out. I like getting a chance to come on here and talk with the people that I see. I like being able to put a face to a name, and the folks that I see that roll through every night. So it's nice for Chuck to pop on. Like I said, I will throw out the Raider Reaction call-in number as well. You can always use the call-in number. If you don't feel like using the video feed, gladly hook you up with just an audio feed, and you can use the call-in number as well. So once you have two methods to always join the After Party Ultra VIP Lounge, if Juan Rasputin come and reach for you. Give you the, hey you, come here, over here. It's getting there. Appreciate Jason. Appreciate it. It's getting there. That's what I'm trying. This is a totally new time slot. I'm on Oakland Raiders football 5 nights a week at 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern, and everybody knows that. And but this is different. I'm on a different page and a completely different time slot, a late night slot. I'm trying to do a. I know you did, Chuck. I can tell he was like, damn it. I was doing so good. Then it fell apart at the end. But I'm trying to do a little different format here. I'm not as concerned about the numbers, honestly. Although I would like to draw some attention and help draw some attention towards the One Nation Live family. But I'm not as concerned about the numbers as I am just, getting a chance and giving a forum where I have a chance to go one-on-one and talk with some of the other fans. Because that's all I am. I'm just a fan. I'm nobody. Yeah, I'm the commish. I'm on Raider Reaction. Woo-hoo. But I'm nobody. I'm just a fan like everybody else. And I just want to talk silver and black. And, there's a lot of void right now with the off-season. So, starting next week, every Thursday in the second half of Raider Reaction Thursdays, we have the franchise face-off. T-Well versus the commish. Cowboy versus Raider. Franchise versus franchise. The second half of every Thursday Raider Reaction, so it would be 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern, since the show starts at 7 and 10 Eastern. So, what's up, T-Well? Welcome to the after party.
What's going on, man? I just went up to smoke a cigarette.
Impromptu promo.
I had no shirt on when you invited me the first time. I know you guys don't like it when I have my shirt off because you're all intimidated and stuff. So I put it on.
It's a no nipple rule. Now, if you can keep it like right at the nipples, then we'll let it slide. But no nipples. No nipple rule.
Oh. No nipple. But I'm stoked to go against you, man. I'm stoked. I got my silver and blue ready to follow me into the Lion's Den to battle it out with you Raider Nation. It's going to be epic.
Should be fun. It'll be fun because, it'll be good. I've got some good topics to throw out on the first episode, and we're going to break it down franchise versus franchise. Shouldn't get too heated, hopefully. But it'll be good quality entertainment nonetheless.
We've been doing this since Nam, dude. We might as well let people hear it. You know what I mean?
Yes. So trust me, I know it will get juicy. Don't you worry. So all we gotta do is throw a topic out. It's like throwing raw meat between a couple of dogs, and then so it'll be good entertainment. So it's every Thursday.
Yep, it'll happen.
Every Thursday on Raider Reaction.
I can't wait.
Of course, he'll be a little more.
Because honestly,
he'll be a little more prepared. He'll put some talc on that shiny head of his, so and he'll be more prepared next time.
It's going to be awesome though, because these are the two youngest on fire teams in the NFL right now. The season's going to be great for both of us. I just can't wait. Of course, my team's going to be better, but
Oh, get out of here with that garbage. Sophomore slump, and I'm calling it.
Oh,
so there you guys. Just a little. Easy now. We gotta save something for Thursday.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for jumping on. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway, and that was a nice little teaser for hopefully what they can check us later. So.
All right. Good night.
I'll see you Thursday. All right. I don't know how a cowboy slipped into the Ultra VIP lounge, but, I apologize, but it happened. So we are going to have the franchise face-off every Thursday, second half of Raider Reaction every Thursday on Oakland Raiders football. And Cowboy versus Raider, we're gonna show it down. So I'm sorry, Juan Rasputin got to show everybody the door. I appreciate you joining me at the Raider Reaction After Hours party. Hopefully you will come back again next Thursday, late night, 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern, and stop in. And maybe you'll be prepared and slide in and do a little one-on-one video chat with the commish. Let's just talk some silver and black. If not, save the number, and you can use the call-in number. And you can call in, because that's how I used to do it. All last season, it was just audio call-in. So, that, I have no problem doing that if you're more comfortable doing that. Because I do want to talk to the guys that I see every night on the show. I'd like to kick it with you. You guys are passionate fans just like myself. I'd like to talk to each and every one of you. So, I'm saying I'm not as concerned about numbers on this show. I'd like to help draw some numbers and some Raider Nation to the One Nation Live and the freshness that's going on here. But I do my thing 5 nights a week, and I want to come on here and just kick it and hang out with Raider Nation. So appreciate you guys stopping in. Appreciate it. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.